Hey everybody, welcome to R-Type. It was a jolly little tune that this thing opens up with. It's kind of a different thing than
it's a used bet joint. He's the man. Boat, you gonna fire up some R-Type for us?
Yeah, I was wanting to get back to that awesome intro song.
Boat will be performing today with the use of the Super Nintendo controller. We're gonna try this thing out. I got an adapter that lets us use a Super Nintendo controller. And after playing this with a joystick, I think we both agree that this is better with a gamepad.
Absolutely.
Because this is a finger killer of a game. We were also disappointed to learn that there's no two-player, as we looked like gangbusters trying to start one. So,
just like that.
Wow.
You're dead. One-hit kill.
Oh yeah, there's no these games punished failure. Oh, don't hit the ground either. Newsflash on that. Did you ever play this in the arcade, Bo?
No, I never did.
This is sort of before your time in the arcade, I'd wager.
This is what year did this come out? This was
oh, jeez, I don't have no idea.
86.
It was way, yeah, it's really way back. But I know it was pretty popular. I think it was. It's funny. I don't remember any of my friends going like, "Man, R-Type," but I mean, I think it was a much more popular title in Europe.
Yeah.
And in Japan.
You have no secondary weapon. I was checking.
Well,
of course, you only have one
pick
button,
them up.
So.
You pick up secondary weapons. You'll see a guy bebop across the screen, and he'll drop an item that you pick it up, and then it gives you like a drone or some other type thing. Also, it's one of those games. If you hold the fire button down for a few seconds, see that beam at the bottom? If you fill that bar up, you'll get like a mega shot.
Ooh, okay.
The problem is, in this game, holding that thing down for any length of time can screw you.
I'm holding the button down.
Okay, you're holding one of the rapid fire buttons. Try holding down one of the other. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That joystick actually gives you rapid fire, which again for this game, I would use that actually.
Yeah. There's no reason not to be firing at all times.
The adapter is perfect for a game like this. Now you're cooking. See, that's one of the reasons I thought this would be a good choice. I like the fact that they programmed it so you had use of the more than one button, and there it is. Pick that up. Okay, there's your buddy. You're doing much better now. Oh.
Die.
I like the fact you just ran.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. You had a good run that time though.
Oh yeah, not bad. Why don't you give it a go?
All right, I'll give it a whirl here. Okay. Which button was the rapid fire, Boat?
Y.
Because I need to know. Just a little morning humor there. Okay, now watch that guy. I knew it. They're not going to leave the screen without getting the cheap shot in. That's a fact. This could be a little tough without having any action. Guys. Man, rapid fire is the bomb.
Yeah, this is the way to play R-Type.
Holy smokes! Did you see that? Wall of pain. You left me in a bad spot here without the power of the boat.
That's true. Sorry about that.
All right, here we go. Oh, there it was. Oh! Oh, man. I'm going to try this one more time.
Okay.
I will not be denied. If you can catch these guys before they get up here, you're okay.
Yeah, I think that the key to this game is just memorizing where the enemies appear on the screen.
I think you're right. I do think
shooting before they even appear.
Yeah, because that's what they do.
Yeah. Oh, you got the S.
I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, that didn't want that. That's the last thing I need.
Makes you even more difficult to control.
Yeah. You know, this is going to be one of those Amigos Plays where people are like, these guys are horrible. I mean, I think I can speak for both of us when I say that these sort of games are not our forte.
No, you have to really commit a lot of time to be good at horizontal shooters, or really any kind of shooter.
I've always been impressed with people that do it. I mean, it's pretty neat that you've got that kind of ability.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Here's my buddy. Look at this.
Just a circle of death right there. How do you...
I guess you have to go in and then wait for it to open up on the other side. Because you can't, I couldn't shoot anything. Here he comes, Cheapy McGee. He's going to get double cheapness off.
These guys are weird looking creatures.
They are. This game's very Japanese. I will say it separates itself from a game like Blood Money, for example, which is I like Blood Money, but I mean, this reminds me a lot of Blood Money in a way, doesn't it?
You got really tight corridors.
The bad guys move in a more interesting way. In Blood Money, the guys just sort of float onto the screen and then they float off the screen.
Right.
They may do a curly cue in there, Right.
The AI is more programmed.
Well, this is more arcadey, where guys they come in and they float in a certain way where it seems less random, I guess.
This is a Konami game, right? Or is it IRM?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't think it's Konami. I think it might be an IRM. Oh, here you go. So yeah, just don't stay there for too long. Oh man, I thought you were doing pretty well right there. We're horrible at this game.
We're terrible.
And that's the end of that. What'd you think of Aura Type?
Well, I mean, it is IRM.
Yeah. So this came out in '87. Did you see it on the Amiga? So, yeah.
So I think that this is. I mean, it's like I haven't played the arcade version. I guess we'll see how the arcade version stacks up. But there's nothing wrong with a difficult game. As long I feel like if you played this long enough, it would be fair. But we're not as young as we used to be. We don't have the light and quick reflexes.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. That pleases me.
I mean, I think it's a competent port.
I will say, having played this with my trusty Wicco, normally on the Amiga, I almost always prefer the joystick, but man, this one, I was playing it last night and my finger was just falling off.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine it click? And the Wicco's got a pretty tight button on it. It's not loose or tiny. You have to really give it a good click. I can imagine playing this on some of those old sticks. You wouldn't make it past the first level and before you had to stop because your hand was cramping up.
Right. Now, it is unfortunate that it never cycles back around to that title screen.
It's odd because that's the music from Chris Hulsbeck, who's of course he's
the
quite famous.
Music, the end-game music, I guess, is from the arcade game. Only Hulsbeck was the only one that did. He just did the title music. So
yeah, it's good. I like the music, and the game seems, from what I recall, and I guess we'll find out when we play the arcade version. But it seems a pretty competent port, and it looked good. It felt fine. I didn't feel like I was getting. I mean, they were cheap, but I didn't feel like it was kind of cheap death where I was getting, where the game just wasn't controlling well or anything. So,
well, do you want to switch on over to the arcade version?
Let's go ahead and do it.
All right. Until next time.
Adios.